Hey y'all, it's your girl Don Beauty, and today I did a look with the gorgeous Too Faced Gingerbread palette. These colors are just amazing. Like, look at them. It's so gorgeous. And I wanted to step outside of like doing like neutral makeup looks. I wanted to like, get my creative juices going and do something fun. And I like how this look turned out. I just want to be playful with this look. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. I'm not going to talk too much. Don't forget to subscribe to Don Beauty. Sorry y'all, my camera had cut off, but to prime my face, I'm going to be using the Smashbox photo primer. Yeah, I can't talk today. And for foundation, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way in the color Blue Brulee. And I love this foundation. It gives you like that real Born This Way look. And it's very, very natural looking. And so now I'm just going to dot this foundation all over my face. And to blend it out, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques foundation brush. And I recommend this brush. It's very cheap. And it just blends out your foundation beautifully. And I'm just going to speed through this part. If you want a video of my foundation routine, just give this video a thumbs up. And I will get that together for you guys. Okay, now for concealer, I'm going to be using the NARS concealer in the color Caramel, which is too light for me. And I'm also going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn, which I love this concealer, but it doesn't give me enough pigmentation in my opinion. So I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer first, and then on the top of that, I'm going to be using the NARS concealer. And I'm just going to blend that out with a BH Cosmetics brush. And this brush, I feel like it gives me a lot of coverage with my foundation. And I'm also going to go over it with my eyes. I'm just going to blend. And now I'm just going to smooth the edges out with my foundation brush. And to set my concealer, I'm going to be using the Sacha Buttercup setting powder, which I've had forever. And y'all, honestly, I need some new setting powder. Don't judge me. And to set my eyes, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier setting powder. And for my face powder, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match powder in the color N7. And y'all, for the longest time I thought my shade was W7, but I eventually realized that it was too warm for me and that my undertone is actually neutral instead of warm. So yeah, it's always room for learning. And the brush that I'm using to apply the powder to my face is the Morphe's Rose Gold Collection R0. And for contour powder, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. And I'm using the brush from Morphe's Rose Gold Collection. And it's the brush R14. And I'm just taking some drugstore no-name brush and just dusting off the excess powder from under my eyes. For highlight, I'm using the Wet n Wild highlighter powder. And this shade is called Crown of My Canopy. And to set my face, I'm going to be using the Glam Glow setting spray. I'm just going to all over and fan my face so it can dry quicker. And now for the exciting part of this video, I'm going to be using the Gingerbread palette by Too Faced. This palette is so gorgeous. And for my transitioning color, I'm going to be using Gingerbread Latte. And to blend that out, I'm going to be using the Rose Gold Morphe brush, R34 brush that I'm using. And I'm just going to blend that out all in the crease, in the upper crease. Now for the inner corner, I'm going to be using the color Gumdrop. And to blend that out, I'm going to be using a BH Cosmetic brush that I got from a long time ago. It came in like a rose gold set. It is like a blending brush, and I'm just going to pack that on until I'm satisfied with the pigmentation of the eyeshadow. And again, I'm just doing the inner crease, the inner corner of my eyes with this color. And now for the middle part of my crease, I'm going to be using the shade Spice is Nice. And it's like a warm orange eyeshadow shade that I just love. And I'm going to take the same brush, but I am dusting off like the eyeshadows before I pick up another color and blend it in onto my eyes. And I'm just going to pack that color on until I'm satisfied with the pigmentation. Now for the outer corner of my eye, I'm going to be using the shade Reindeer Paws. And it's like a deep brown shade, but it has like a little bit of shimmer in it. But it's still matte enough to use on the outer corner of my eyes to give that, kind of smoky outlook. And again, I'm using the same brush, and I'm going to pack it on and then blend it out. And I'm also going to bring this shade down onto my eyelid with the outer corner of my eyelid. Now I'm taking this rose gold Morphe brush, and it's the brush R41, and I'm just going to blend these colors out, make it look seamless and smooth and well blended. And I'm also going back into the palette and adding like a little bit more color so it could blend out seamlessly. And I'm also cleaning off the brush in between shades. Now for the cut crease, I'm going to be using the NARS Creamy Concealer in the color Caramel. And I'm taking this Morphe brush. And the brush is called M170-4SH. And it's just like a small detailed brush. And I think it's really good for, adding details and for cut creases. And I'm not doing a full cut crease. I'm just doing like a half cut crease. And I hate that I kind of messed up a little bit, but that's alright, because we're going to fix that shit. And now for the lid color, I'm going to be using Hot Toddy. Yeah, Toddy. I was about to say Teddy. And the brush that I'm using to pack this lid color on is actually from the Naked 3 palette. And this brush is great for packing on lid color. And I'm just going to pack this color on to where you see the concealer and as close to the concealer line and where the eyeshadows meet as close as possible. Packing the color on. Y'all, I'm so proud of this eye look. Like, ain't this so fucking gorgeous? Like, for real. I just love it. And now I'm just blending out the outer corner shade just to make sure it's like blended out nicely and evenly. And to set my lid color, I'm going to be using the MAC Mix-In Liner, Mix and Medium Eyeliner. And this just keeps the glitter eyeshadow from transferring onto my crease. As you can see, I have like hooded eyes, so this is a great help to keep it from transferring. And to apply that, I'm going to be using a Morphe brush M124, and I'm just going to lightly set that. And for my eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Felt Tip eyeliner, and I'm just going to quickly speed through this part. And for my eye tear duct, I'm going to be using the shade Spiked Eggnog, and I'm just going to put that on the tear duct of my eyes. And now I'm just taking the same transitioning shade that I used, and I'm just blending any harsh edges out to make it look seamless and nicely blended. And I'm just taking the same inner corner shade that I used on my tear ducts. I'm using that for the bone part of my eyes. I can't think of that part right now. Sorry, guys. Okay, now for mascara, I'm going to be using the Lash Sensational Mascara by Maybelline. And I'm just going to quickly go through this part too. And I didn't apply lashes to this look. I pretty much need to stop playing games and like get on the lash train. And I know that this look would have definitely been popping if I would have used some lashes. So please forgive me. Okay, for the lower lash line, I'm going to be using the shade Rain Dear Paws, the same shade that I used for the outer corner of my eyes. I almost forgot to do that part. That's why you see like mascara on one eye and then me applying the eyeshadow on the other. Okay, now for lips, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade More Better. And I'm sorry that I'm out of frame right here. You can't really see me apply the lip color, so please forgive me, y'all. Like, I'm still learning how to use this camera. So please forgive me. And for my lip liner, I'm just using the ColourPop from the Karuchi collection in the color K. And this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this fun pop of color look. Don't forget to subscribe to Dom Beauty so y'all don't miss my notifications. And I will see you guys on my next one. See ya.